I'm just very stressed and very nervous because this is 100% who I am. This is all that I want to do. This is me. I am music. I am my voice. Like, if this don't go well, it's this or nothing. Like, I'm out of here. Like, because I can't live my life, 70, 80 years, 100 years doing something that I'm not passionate about, that doesn't make me happy, that I have to force myself to get up every day and do, and constantly wait for the end of the day, constantly wait for Friday to come. Like, it's just like I feel like I'm 25 now, and I'm just like coming into myself, and I'm freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm freaking the fuck out over this because I just feel that things are about to change, and I don't know in which way. Like, basically, last year before I moved back, especially during the pandemic and shit like that, is when I wrote a lot of my music. And this one is one that came about during the pandemic, and so I had downloaded Pro Tools. I was talking to him, and he was like, we could work it out and shit. And I had got me a little microphone and shit, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it myself. But so this is the song, but this is just a reference. We're gonna do it for real today, but I brought it because of the vocal arrangement. I'm gonna let you hear it. I muted the verse. The first one will be but then when the starts, I'll be again.
Okay, but all under the verse at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, and then I think I staggered it another time. Like, I think it's 3 of them.
Okay, so you got 3 stacks total.
Yeah.
And with different
like 2 stacks each, 3 arrangements.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let me do the same part, but let me do the verse so I can hear it differently, if that makes sense. It's not always fun. Like, your passions are not always going to be fun, but it's your passion. Like, it's passionate. It's real to you. That's what you feel. That's what, like, gets you going, wakes you up in the morning. And, like, sometimes when I'm writing a song, especially about something specific, it don't always come easy because, like I said, sometimes I kind of avoid my feelings. So, like, for me to actually, sometimes, like, I'll be writing and I'm like, okay, like, what should I say? What'll sound good? And nothing to be coming, but that's because I'm not being authentic. So then I'll take a second, like, okay, how do you feel? Like, if you were having a conversation with somebody, what would you be saying right now? And then that's when it comes out. And that's when you can hear my voice, like, I got a song that say, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna switch it up, you can get the fuck. Like, cause that's how I talk. That's what I mean. If I'm talking to a nigga, if you're gonna do some fuck shit with me, then you can get the fuck 100%. I'm gonna put that in the song. That's in the song. Y'all gonna hear it. Like, this is for my real bitches. Said I'm only talking to my real bitches, the ones that's trying, but we always got some shit to do. Deep down we hurting, no one ever knowing how we feeling. Okay, let me. People are not gonna remember what the fuck you say to them, and everybody knows this. People are gonna remember how you made them feel, how you treated them. First impressions are everything, and I'm just the type of person. I'm not angry. I'm not harboring anything. I've come to terms with a lot, in these 25 years on this earth, and even this project, like, I've been texting you, like, I'm so emotional. Like, this project is bringing a lot of emotions out of me. I'm not an emotional person. I kind of avoid my feelings, and I put it in the music, you know what I'm saying? But this has just kind of forced me to, like, confront a lot with myself. I be crying all the time now, and it's just like, because, I mean, those things are just what I happen to go through. But if it wasn't that, it was gonna be something else, and I was gonna write about that. You know what I'm saying? It's life. So it don't have to be niggas. It don't have to be whatever it is you're going through. It's just like, well, it do. Like, whatever it is I'm going through, that's what I'm gonna write about. So yeah, like, in a way, like, you gotta go through what you go through to really feel it. You know what I'm saying? But also, like I said, some stuff is just based off, like, general feelings and ideas. So, like,
So are you in a relationship?
No.
Oh.
No.
So what would you call it?
So I was listening to Real Bitch Anthem in the car the day after I recorded it, and I was having a good morning, right? Like I was having a good morning. I was in a good mood. And then I just start like bawling tears. I just started crying so hard because I wrote Real Bitch Anthem like at the height of my depression, I believe, like early this year in January. And I had a lot of shit going on. My grandmother had just passed. I had gained a bunch of weight. I had somebody in my life. Like my job was such a stressor. And I just couldn't handle things the way that I like to handle them. I had to be professional. And y'all know me, like, I like to cuss motherfuckers out and beat on them if need be. Like, I don't want to have to, you know, be polite and be cordial and act like ain't shit wrong, you know what I'm saying, and handle things properly. Like, no, I wanna cuss all of you motherfuckers out right now. So, you know, I was just listening to Real Bitch Anthem, and it just kind of hit me. Like, all of a sudden, it sounded so beautiful, and I just couldn't believe that I was kind of like on the other side of what I was going through, you know. It's very strange. It just hit me now in this car that, like, I wrote that in January, and my project is dropping in January. Like, it's really full circle for me. So yeah, it made me pretty emotional. I think your time is up. I gave you 10 minutes, now show me what's up. Get down all up in it. Fuck, I feel your tongue. Love it when you grab my body, lift me up and